Welcome back. Thanks for joining us on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Now, of course, water is incredibly important resource on our planet, and it does need to be protected. And we have many filmmakers right here in San Diego that are working to bring awareness to the public. So this morning, we have the Blue Water Film Festival here, some local film members, and Greg, thank you for being here. Tell us about the film festival, as you are the owner and the one who is putting it all on.
Well, first things first, thank you for having us. I think anytime making or producing a film festival, it's all about the quality of films and cinema. So I'm delighted that we have Howard and Michelle's film, Soul of the Ocean, as well as we have roughly about 35 films this year, 18 features, 17 shorts that are selected, all having an ocean, water, environmental theme.
And Greg, when is the start of this film so we can mark it on our calendars as a beautiful summer event?
Yeah, so basically we try to anchor it around World Oceans Day, which is on June 8th. So this year it'll be June 2nd to June 5th, and then what we like to do is the films that win an award, we like to show it or honor those filmmakers on that day, being June 8th.
Oh, very exciting. And Howard, tell us about your film, the importance of it, and what we can expect going to this festival.
Well, our film is about the interrelationships between species in the ocean, why those interrelationships are important, and our place in those symbiotic relationships. And what you'll see is animals doing interesting things, in many cases things you've never seen on a film before. And it's a beautiful film, and it's just, you know, colorful and lovely to watch.
And Michelle, tell us about your passion for this topic and why it's so important that we go and see and understand the importance of water in a bigger picture.
Well, we're really excited about this film, Soul of the Ocean, that we've produced and directed. Our goal with the film is to show the broader audience, people who dive and many who don't dive don't get to experience it firsthand, for them to see how magnificent the ocean environment is, so that they will, it'll increase their awareness and their desire to protect the ocean.
And is much of that filming done here in San Diego, in California?
About half of the film is actually shot in California waters, within about 150 miles of where we're sitting.
And how many people can we expect for this film festival?
It's a great question. So, you know, in terms of attendance, we have 4 venues, one being MOPA, the Museum of Photography. We're expecting about 250 people, which is opening night. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we've taken over the La Paloma Theater in Encinitas, which is an old historic 1928 theater, which holds about 1,000 people, but we're only allowed about 400. We are expecting a good turnout that Friday for Howard and Michelle's film. And then Saturday we'll also be showing our films, and also Sunday we'll be doing our award show, where this year we'll be giving Jane Goodall, who's accepted our Global Citizen Award.
Well, how exciting to have that here in San Diego. We're so lucky to have amazing filmmakers bring the message here, especially since we are such a community that is impacted by the ocean and the water. Again, other films that are in this film festival, what can you describe about some of the message that they're sharing?
Well, I can say first thing and foremost, they're very passionate filmmakers. Some have taken 10 years of their life to go on this journey of activism. We try to be more of a story or environmental storytelling film festival rather than an advocacy festival. But the messages are, you know, from, you know, protecting the salmon to protecting the tuna, to looking at water, just as looking at our watersheds and where our water comes from, and just have a better understanding of water. So that sort of give you an idea of some of the themes.
And Howard and Michelle, how was the journey picking the topic of this film and now coming to see it at the end and showing it to everybody?
Well, it's great fun to see images that you've captured on a really big screen. And so seeing it at the La Paloma is going to be fun for us. We're divers primarily. I've been moonlighting as a filmmaker for the last 40 years, but we're primarily underwater people, and we make pretty much exclusively underwater films, and to capture those images and then see them on a big screen, it's very satisfying.
We're just really excited that so many films that center on the theme of the ocean are being highlighted over the next few days. As Greg said, June 2nd through 5th are the dates for the festival. And we just hope that so many people will come out and watch the films and not only enjoy them, but take it to heart that how important our oceans are.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being here. Let's just wrap this up with telling our audience where they can buy tickets.
Yeah, so they can go online. They can go to bluewaterfilmfestival.org. They go on the film schedule. If they scroll down, they'll be able to see all of the highlighted shows and those tickets, and then obviously they can go purchase from there.
Okay, perfect. Well, June 2nd, we'll mark it on our calendar. That's to start the Blue Water Film Festival. Thank you all so much for being here. What an incredible event to have in San Diego, really all over San Diego as well. So we're looking forward to that.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank